If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
You found some special data from the Void Abyss. Intriguing and captivating data, in fact. The organism that Keelan rescued from the Void Vessel is no ordinary dog. It's the product of highly complex and sophisticated genetic engineering involving Archae. The signal picked up in the Void Abyss was a sensor of sorts, the organism's response to Keelan's Archae waves. Up until this point, only Descendants have been able to respond to and detect Archae. But it seems that this organism has a very specialized sensitivity to Archae. We are discovering new possibilities for this fascinating creature every day, similar to when we first saw the possibilities of humanity. The Magisters speculate that this organism was created by the ancestors. It's just a theory, for now, of course. We've categorized this organism as a new species, an Archae Fellow. This category means that it's a being that responds to Archae and can help Descendants in a variety of ways, which is, of course, what we plan to use them for. I've also discovered a way to research Fellow, given enough materials. But as this organism came from the Void Vessel, you'll need to gather the materials from there. I'm hoping you'll be able to help me collect the materials I need to research this organism while you're on other operations.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
There are traces of a special wavelength in the Colossus energy that Seneca identified. A trace that only I can detect, thanks to my void energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Archae. Of course, it is possible that the Archae trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Archae. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Archae traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept battles, but this one will be a real challenge. The enemy shows the highest void energy readings of any Colossus I've ever observed. Yet the Colossi that we've dealt with so far fall within what we consider a normal range. Well, this one far exceeds that. At first I thought it must be an error. But you are about to face the most powerful Colossus you will have ever encountered. Please, be careful. I'll begin preparations to intercept right away. Are you ready? The space-time fabric of the Void is extremely illogical. Have you completed preparations?
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Damn it! How do I get out? What is it doing this all of a sudden? Right? Damn you, right? Hello? Can you hear me? Anybody? Damn it. Something broke when I needed it most. I've been outside the anti-wood shield enough. I need to stay sharp. Come on. Remember Master Corell's speech. I serve Master Corell. I am the Pathfinder, and I will bring glory to Great Offering. Void energy. Come break me. I need to get back to the anti-void shield. Master Corell, watch yourself for me. Lord Corell, this is the report you asked for of Amon's red armor and the anti-void shield. It is, as Amon promised, a useful addition to our arsenal. It is unaffected by void energy at any depth of the void abyss. It is the same for the anti-void shield. We had an 87.32% reduction in scout losses. If I may, if this is Amon's source technology, I suspect he has more. Just give me the order, Lord Corell. For the sake of your legion, I shall force Amon to relinquish the technologies he is hiding. Enough! Amon is under my control. Focus on your orders. I want results as soon as possible. I shall find what you desire, Lord Corell. Even if it costs me my life. I don't understand. You are the proud scouts of the Void Abyss. You serve Lord Kirel in the vanguard of his legions. This is an honor. However, all I hear from your mouths is stupidity. You don't know how to search a ship. Besides, useless. The legions no longer require your poison. Your void search ends here. Worm. Adjutant, leave the corpse where it is. Let it serve as a warning to all Vulgus. All shall heed the orders of Lord Kirel. I have an order for the lesser commanders. With the implementation of the dread armor and the anti-void shield, our goal is in reach. The operation duration has been extended by 13 times, and losses reduced by 87.32%. These results satisfy lesser needs on your own class. All that remains is collection of the data scattered throughout the ship. According to Aemon, the encrypted location of the sealed Ironheart left by the modern ancestors could be found here. You understand? The glorious moment for Master Kirel and Kripoff finally approaches. It has been a century since Master Kirel embarked on this task. Sacrifice your lives so that we may acquire all that we need. You are dismissed.
You're next. Exploration progress report communication number 32. Suspect the location of a bio-experimental lab identified. Large structure found. Biospecimens present. Data transmitted. Confirmed connection to Ironheart. General Alien's orders. Facility to be reserved. Transmission complete. Drone control module experiment complete. Area defense and surveillance online. Exploration report complete. Commander! It's the Descendants!
Are you high on void energy? That's not possible.
Enemy firepower is too strong! It's the Descendants! Sir, look! I am wearing a gun.
A handgun. What is this decoration? An ever such a small handgun penetrating Legion battle suit. Down the Descendants. Everyone to your battle stations.
Be careful, there are 4 of them!
4 or 10, it makes no difference. Put them all in body bags. I will lead the way. Surround them so they can't escape.
Us, sir!
Of course you idiots! If those Albion scum get away, I will rip you apart myself.
Yes, sir! Right away, sir!
Let's go.
Oh, the special human child.
Descendant. I've developed a way to increase the performance of the inversion reinforcement device. You used to wear the device on your wrist to control the inversion energy in the Ironheart particles. I've been able to improve it with a simple adjustment and some research. Now it's attached to your chest, close to your heart and the pulsations of arcane energy. The device's name is the Ancestor's Pulse, a modified version of the inversion reinforcement device. I used Vulgus technology and a little ingenuity. With the Ironheart particles injected by the Ancestor's Pulse, your arcane will be even stronger. Of course, I used the Vulgus's inversion technology to refine the device's design and ensure stability. As long as you don't inject too many particles, you shouldn't have to worry about the dangers of inversion energy. Oh, HQ said they would periodically recall all of the inversion reinforcement devices, correct? The highly contaminated inversion energy accumulated in the device will provide excellent samples to study. Oh, don't worry. I'll pass this on to HQ myself. This worked well. I'm sure I'll be able to devise very impressive new technology in the future.
If it's new research, I'm listening. Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Master Corell, here is my report. We appear to have found the research station you ordered. Unfortunately, our Legion of Darkness units do not have the technology to fully decrypt it. We may need to request Avon to decipher it. Also, we believe Arcane is needed to re-enable it. I request that we proceed to the second stage. If we could successfully obtain Arcane Serum, we believe we can analyze a significant portion of it. We also believe the research center includes the technology to create gigantic arcane organisms. I shall present a more detailed report once we return to the fortress.
Descendant, I've analyzed the data you've uploaded to your receive channel. There are some anomalies. I was wondering if you had a moment to discuss them. There you are. You've done a great job collecting the data. I've processed and analyzed the information you uploaded. Let me break it down for you. Firstly, we only discovered VV-072 recently, but the Vulgus records go back way before we discovered it. That means the Vulgus didn't discover VV-072 around the same time as we did. They'd already been there for a long time. Luckily, the data you collected was quite detailed, giving us some clues as to why the Vulgus went to VV-072 and what they've been looking for there all this time. For starters, the information the Vulgus are after is probably related to the Ironhearts, and it's most likely the information on where the Ironhearts are hidden.
How can you be sure?
Look, this is geographical data on Ingress. It accounts for a significant portion of all the data we have, and some of it is locked with quantum encryption. The Vulgus surveyed the entire topography of Ingress 100 years ago. For them to go all the way to the Void Abyss to look for topographical information means...
It probably has something to do with the Ironhearts.
Considering how accurately Corell was able to locate the Ironheart, he must have found the information here.
If only we'd been faster. We could have turned the tables on them. Wait. Inez. What's this?
Oh, I was just about to get to that. This data is very old. It's about an engagement the Vulgus fought against an enemy on VV-072.
Hang on. Isn't this referring to Aisha's squad?
Yes, that's what I thought too. The way they described how they looked, the technology they used, their firearms, and especially the mention of the rose of Aisha, Aisha's weapon. Everything fits, down to the bullet specs.
That means Aisha's squad survived the Void Storm and made it to VV-072.
It seems that way, but there's no record of what happened to them. If the Vulgus had killed them, it would be in these records. But there's nothing further after an entry saying they lost the targets. It's complicated. Anyway, Descendant, I'll go over this with HQ and get back to you.
Descendant, I need to speak with you in private. Can you spare a minute?
What's going on? I overheard your conversation with Inez and Keelan. As they guessed, the enemy that the Vulgus engaged was definitely Aisha. I had my doubts when I started reviewing the records, but when it got to the part about a red handgun and a rose engraved on it, I was convinced. A handgun engraved with a red rose was Aisha's most cherished weapon. As you know, not many Descendants use handguns as their primary weapon, and no Descendant would insist on using a handgun unless it was an RK-unique weapon. For me, that confirmed the enemy that the Vulgus engaged, mentioned in those records, was Aisha. I've been obsessed with finding Aisha, waiting for the right time to go and search for her. Now that the opportunity is finally here, I've been excluded from the operation. I don't resent Alpha's decision. He's made a wise choice. But I need to ask you to do something. It's now or never. Will you look for signs of Aisha during this operation? It doesn't matter how small they are. I want to see them with my own eyes. I desperately need this.
This is Descendant Eckert. Are you busy? I've been refining the Void Vessel record tracking algorithm at HQ's request. I'll need to talk you through it. Could you spare some time? I'm Eckert from Data Intelligence. You're here. This is the device with the improved algorithm. I've added a couple of features to the Void radar configuration. Firstly, I've altered the data collection device so it detects certain wavelengths within the coordinates. I've also added a feature to amplify and track RK traces once detected, even the faintest amount. Even if the level of RK emissions drops below the threshold, it shouldn't be a problem, as long as it has been detected. The device will accurately amplify the traces and recalculate their location. It gave me some headaches along the way, but it all turned out okay. Take it to Seneca, and that's it. It'll start functioning once he's installed it. What I found most interesting during the development of the algorithm was in order to reduce the interference from void energy, I had to incorporate the principle of modulation of the gamma value of the reflected wavelength. Descendant? Descendant, are you listening?
Hello, Descendant. I've been waiting for you. That must be the algorithm Eckert modified. I'll apply it right now. When the algorithm activates, you'll be able to detect data that was previously obscured by the high levels of void energy. It'll provide an opportunity to retrieve data that would otherwise be missed due to the wavelengths. The first data to collect is the RK wavelengths remaining on BB072. These are the records left behind by any descendants. This is a chance for us to see events that took place, people we've lost, and any truths that may have been obscured. Descendant, I hope you return safely after completing the operation. The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
If everybody is feeling better, I would like to search inside. This giant facility must have something more than just this growth serum.
I could tell that this place is used just from the echo. Even the hallway goes on forever. Why does a facility like this exist in the void abyss? This is a vulgar ship.
Let's see if there's anything we can use for repairs first. I've checked our comms equipment, but it's completely shut.
Damn it! Where the hell are we again?
can't even detect alchemy. Is there really no way to contact them?
Let's not rush to conclusions. What's most important right now is to focus and trust our instincts. And never give up on you. So don't give up on me now either.
Cap's right. Let's go. Now that we're healed, there's nothing to be afraid of.
And now that we have that serum, we can cure ourselves in no time. Right. Everyone up on your feet. Let's get moving and look for anything useful.
James is changing.
James! James!
No. Could it be because of the serum? Then Edwin and I could...
Marie! Don't jump to conclusions. Nothing's happened yet. We were exposed to large amounts of void energy on our way here. What's happening to James could be because of void energy. So calm down and get moving.
Aisha, are you saying we should give up on James? We have to find a way to help him.
Eddie, we have to survive in order to save James. Don't look back, just run.
body. It doesn't feel right.
Eddie, what's wrong? No! Eddie, get a hold of yourself, please. I feel so cold. So cold. I can't stand it. Marie.
I hate the world. I hate it so much. I want to kill everyone. Everyone. I want everyone to feel how cold I am and my pain.
Look at me. Oh, my body. I'm a wreck. Why is our captain okay? Oh, Captain, you didn't take the serum. Oh, Captain, you're amazing. You survived even in a situation like this. How does it feel to watch us all die?
Captain, why do you look so sad? Aren't you happy to survive out of all of us? It feels good, doesn't it? To watch us become monsters.
No, that's not true. Please, don't do this to me. This is Aisha Bannister. It's been 7 days since I set out on my own. As to the whereabouts of the others, I don't know. I only hear occasional screams. I've encountered the Vulgus. There was a firefight, but I had to retreat because I was outnumbered. While retreating, the floor collapsed, and I fell. To where I am now. I don't know if I can sleep. If only Ajax was here. Ajax would have found a safe way back. I shouldn't have sent that comm signal. Sorry for putting you in danger. I know Ajax is probably blaming himself. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. Right now, escaping this ship will allow me the highest chance of survival. James's arm pierced the hull of the ship. I could try to escape through the hole. The screaming seems to have stopped. I better get moving. Wait. Where's my handgun? Did I drop it? No. Ajax engraved a rose on it for my birthday. Damn it!
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Is everyone alive? Damn it, we're gonna see cold now. Everyone, if you can hear me, please respond.
Oh! This is James! I'm hurt, but still alive!
I'm alive, too.
Captain! James! Marie! Are you all alright? My arm!
Thank heavens you're alive. Everybody, give me an injury report.
Apart from a broken arm, I'm fine.
I think I broke a rib. Other than that, I'm alive. But James is in a critical condition. He has multiple fractures and he might be bleeding internally.
All right. Let's take care of James first. Everybody, gather around James.
I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He's right. It's treatable, James. Just hold tight. Captain, I have examined the liquid inside this capsule. It contains a high concentration of ingredients that enhance cell regeneration. Judging by the composition of the formula, it appears to be a kind of growth serum, but there are some ingredients that I haven't come across before, so I can't be sure. And it's a very high concentration. I don't know if it can be used on humans.
Captain, let's try experimenting with a very small dose. James's condition is severe, and his wound is starting to show signs of an amorphous phenomena.
Captain! What's in it?
Okay. The most important thing right now is saving James. Marie, I'll take full responsibility. Let's inject the smallest dose possible.
Roger that. I've adjusted the quantity to the smallest possible dose. I'll inject him now. extremely high concentration must be why we can see him regenerating. James, tell me if you feel any discomfort.
I feel a little nauseous and strange. It's like my muscles are moving by themselves. The pain is going away, though. Really? Marie, give me a dose of that growth serum too. Maybe my arm decided to come unbearable.
Alright, Edward. I can also feel your broken ribs seeping into your lungs. I'm gonna give you an even smaller dose than James. Here, let me see your shoulder.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad the captain is alright. At least our captain is unbreakable.
Eddie, that's not funny. Do you know how worried I am?
I just want to help you relax, Captain. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have known what to do with ourselves.
That's right. And what's important is that we have one less wounded. You can relax, Captain.
monster. Can't be James.
You're right. That must be a monster just impersonating James. That monster can't be James. Can it?
Marini, Edwin, pull yourselves together. We have to remain calm.
How can we stay calm in a situation like this? Captain, you saw it too. You saw what James turned into. The same could happen to us. Can you promise us nothing will happen? How the hell are we going to survive the void? I don't want to die. I want to die.
Great job, Descendant. We're analyzing the records you uploaded to your receive channel. The results should be available soon, so you'll be able to head out right away. Right on time. We've just completed analysis. The results aren't bad, but they aren't great either. Starting with the results of the detailed analysis, it's been confirmed that all of these records were modified with a specific decryption system developed by Albion headquarters, all with different IDs too. Which means, as we suspected, Aisha's squad did make it to VV-072.
The problem is the next part. We've analyzed the records we believed have been left by Aisha's squad. I just can't make sense of them.
It's like Keelan said. The more I examine the records, the creepier it gets, the harder it is to understand. It's like a diary of someone suffering from nightmares. It's that erratic. I'm going to request that Data Intelligence do secondary analysis on it. A more detailed analysis might reveal repetitions, or anything that could help us understand what happened. This doesn't seem to be just about Aisha, but about her entire squad. So I hope we can find some clues.
We'll take care of this. You get to HQ and brief them. Before you do, you can upload this data to Ajax's receive channel. I bet he's been waiting for it.
Whoa, Keelan, you finally learned some social skills. I'm lost for words. You're going to respond to my messages right away from now on, right?
I've always answered you immediately. With silence.
I tried to hide that I've been waiting for this, but I guess I failed. Thank you for looking out for me.
I didn't do it for your gratitude. And I'd appreciate if next time you don't bring your personal issues into an operation.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You were doing so well. Just say something nice.
It isn't easy. Descendant, I apologize for rushing you here like this. While conducting the secondary analysis requested by Hound, I discovered something new. The Vulgus weren't just after information about the Ironhearts, they were also looking for something else entirely. It was what you and Keelan discovered during your first foray, the unidentified lifeform. The Vulgus were looking for research data on that lifeform, as well as anything else related to the Ironhearts. Data that could reveal the location of the Ironhearts should be reason enough to go to VV-072. But for them to also look for data on that lifeform means it must represent a great strategic benefit to them. The Ironhearts and the R&D on an unidentified lifeform. The link between them is the Ancestors. Now that we know for certain that VV-072 is not a Vulgus ship, the only other beings capable of building a vessel of that size were the Ancestors. The problem is that we have been unable to figure out why the Ancestors left Ingress after quantum encrypting geographical data on Ingress, and why they researched the creation of the unidentified lifeform on that vessel. It feels like I'm sinking deeper into the void abyss myself the more I investigate this. I wish I could find a clear answer. For now, Command will work with the Magisters to hypothesize the most likely explanation. I'll get back to you when we have something meaningful to report.
Descendant, I believe I have a way to unravel this mystery. This is... Like HQ, I also believe that VV-072 is an ancestor ship. Most of the technology present on VV-072 is a match for that of the ancestors. Many of the technological marvels created by the ancestors are based on the same algorithm as I am. Therefore, it should be possible to use my code to access the ship's internal operating systems. And I know Eckert has developed an algorithm that minimizes interference from void energy. This is a new form of analytical code that merges Eckert's algorithm with my decryption code. Uploading this code to the ship's systems should enable you to find the data hidden by the ancestors. The ancestors' data is likely to be quantum encrypted, and it will take some time to decrypt it. But if you are patient, you will acquire a vast amount of data. If I had any records relating to the ship, I could have hastened the process. But for some reason, there is no information on the Void Abyss, Void Vessels, or VV-072 in my records. I am perplexed by this, but it is not too late if we hurry. We can still stop the Vulgus and overcome the increasing information gap.
Have you completed preparation?